What's good, everybody? The one and only Jeremy. How are y'all doing today? Now we're going to go ahead and talk about last week. Last week was a very interesting week for me. Not just because of my loss, but how much I actually lost in reality. Okay, so last Monday, weighed in at 421.8 pounds. Now, the one thing that was more interesting about all this was the fact that I actually tried a new addition to my meal plan. And yeah, I added actually three things total. The first were some different types of nuts, which was, almonds and all that such, which not that bad, not horrible. Then also there was a trail mix that when I looked into the nutritional facts and everything of that nature, looking into what makes up the trail mix, I thought would have been okay. Then, to add to the third part, there was also a dog falling asleep in the background. Durka, 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 durka. And, Harley, no, stop it. Yeah, and also, if you guys didn't tell, I'm actually home for once instead of doing this in my truck or in my lunch break. So, festive stuff all around there, too. The third thing, though, was I added veggie chips. Now, I know that people have seen these types that are, they say they're made from beets or they are made from spinach and kale and all these different things. And with me adding these things in, I weighed in on Monday, and I wasn't able to go back to the gym until Thursday because Wednesday I had to work longer than expected. So I figured, screw it. Since I'm off for those 2 days, I'll go on Thursday and just the rest of the week will be fine. So with me adding these things to my meal plan, Thursday found out that I actually gained weight and was up to 425.9. And that, I was pissed. I was beyond pissed. I was fucking furious because of all the work that I've done and because of one mistake inside my meal plan that I've done, and that was not good enough. So, booted those things out. Because this is a thing that I don't know if anyone knows about these veggie chips. Usually when you're trying to put some chips together, you need a bonding agent. And usually when they use bonding agents, they use two of the following vegetables, which are either corn or potatoes. And with that, see, both corn and potatoes actually have bad carbohydrates because they instantly turn into fat that is stored into the body for energy. And that is where a lot of people do fall when it comes to eating right, eating healthy, and all that stuff. Mainly because, you eat too much of this stuff, corn and all that retains water, and again, just gets stored in the body and turns it into a fucking sponge. And then, and potatoes, we know, starches. Pretty much, that's all it really is. With that being said, though, I decided to go ahead and just initiate and go straight into my next protocol. I was about, at the time, 25 pounds heavier than what I projected for me to do this drastic protocol. But I did it. Besides me doing 4 miles a day on the elliptical with variants of resistance, I then started doing squats and bench pressing. And I was not happy about doing it because I like to do things in order. I like to do things in a proper way, but this was a drastic protocol, and I hate the fact that this is like the third time now that I've gained a little bit of weight. To some people, that's like, oh, well, you do. No. I do not like this because to me it looks like failure. I do not want to be known as a weight loss failure. So, from Thursday to this morning, Monday, I've been doing that. And I have been fucking shredding my fucking chest, back, arms, and my fucking thighs. And me just sitting on the floor here is fucking excruciating. Potassium. Potassium is very great for cramps. So, whew. Anyway. So, with all my hard work, I am officially in the teens. 419.2 pounds. I'm a little proud of that. But that means just I have to put more effort in now. I have to do more. Tomorrow, of course, is going to be Christmas. So my family, they're having a thing. When I'm there, I'm going to have to just watch what I eat, portion control, and just try not to eat anything too fatty. Besides all that shit, this week has also been very interesting with me mentally, too. There was a place I used to go to all the time in Hobart, Indiana, at the art theater there, the Rocky Horror Picture Show. And, I have a lot of friends that go there, a lot of them. A lot of them, a few of them might see this video, some few might not. But I missed that. I missed going there, but apparently this was the last show that they will be doing it there because the owners at that theater apparently, there's some things, I'm not going to get into details, but regardless. So I went, and of course a lot of people kept on telling me hey, we're watching your progress, you're doing awesome, you're doing great. And a little part of me felt good, because mind you, usually when I go, I have a suit, tie, vest, the full thing, and I bummed it, because it was cold. So threw on some Nikes, threw on my parachute sweats and a nice purple hoodie, just because I like style and all that stuff. Now, but while I was there, a few things came to light. I'm not gonna go into details on here, of course, but it kind of gets to me sometimes, because I keep on hearing all these people saying all these good things about me, but in my head, because I can't help it. I think too much, and a little part of me just thinks that there's something wrong, something's wrong, and and then top it off too with me and Cass. A few things developed from there. A friend of mine told her something that I thought that I was telling him in confidence, and of course not. There was another thing too that kind of actually got to me this morning too, when I was telling the girls that I lost more weight. And they were just in their phones oh yeah, that's great, that's awesome. Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure. And I'm not looking for a fucking to have a parade thrown for me every fucking pound that I lose. But just something would be nice, I mean, of all things that I just wish could be done properly. Give me 1 second. Pause. One of the things I wish, at least a little, car accident maybe. Whatever. Anyway, I know that perked up her ears, definitely did. Um, but yeah, like there's just there's a lot of shit. Like, I mean, of course, on Facebook, you know, Instagram, and sometimes on Twitter, I get recognized. I get acknowledgement. And that's cool. That's awesome. It's just with my family and all that, because I do see them as my family. I like a little more than just nonchalant, mundanity with the reaction to it. But I don't know. I guess after, like, when I get down to like bigger weight, hopefully I'll get a little more acknowledgement. Besides all that, though, I have been starting to monitor my patterns and all that with my health and everything of that nature. Uh, I'm actually going to be working on something here. I well, let's see. I started in October, so that's October, November, December, January. March. I'm actually going to do a 6-month analysis and looking at the entire my loss. I'm going to go ahead and put up on here and what I've concluded, and hopefully, because I only have like 3 more months till that's until I have to do that. But yeah. Mentally, though, I'm not feeling all there. Um, I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm just feeling low. Christmas kind of has that effect on me. It's other things in my head, but gay sarah sarah. Regardless, all I know is that tonight I'm gonna be doing my streams. I've been doing them all weekend, and surprisingly, a lot of people have been showing me love, especially yesterday. But other than that, I think I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna go ahead and besides that, I'm gonna go ahead and just do my own thing. You guys have yourself an awesome, spectacular day. Merry Christmas to you all. Happy holidays to everyone else. Happy Kwanzaa. I know that actually I forget if Hanukkah is still going on. I forget when. I know it's the 12th. Anyway, regardless, you guys have yourself an awesome, spectacular day, and I will catch you guys on next week for the last one of the week. Or the last one of the year. Ooh, fancy. Other than that, yeah. Remember, stay weird. Bye.